Thank you for keeping in tune. Outreach Radio Chicago. You can find us everywhere in the universe. I'm on Twitter at mmercado2333. Like us on Facebook at Outreach Radio Chicago. If you missed any past episode, we're on YouTube, so subscribe to us. YouTube.com/MikeMercado2333. You want to see behind the scenes of what we're working on? We're on Instagram. Follow us there, MikeMercado2333. And of course, we're on Patreon. If you want to see everything we're doing outside of Outreach Radio Chicago, visit us at patreon.com/Mercado Airwaves or on Facebook, Mercado Airwaves, where we have so many awesome guests, including our guest today from Acti5.com. If you want more information, call 1-855-522-8485. It is Leo Griffin. Leo, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Mike. It's a delight to be here.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell us a little bit about this this sorcery you guys are working on, where it's the total home gym, the size of the palm of your hand. Like, how'd you guys make this magic work?
Yeah, so it's about the size of a hockey puck. You can put it in your pocket, your purse, carry it with you anywhere. So we're a technology company. Founded by a bunch of people who are busy professionals and parents, and we all struggle to find the time to exercise and work out, but we all also know how important it is for long-term health, particularly as you age, and if you want to be strong, you want to stay strong, then you got to do strength training, right? And for many people, that means going to the gym, lifting weights, and so on. But we figured that there was a better way to do it using exercise science and information technology. And so we brought all of those things together into this product, Acti5, which enables you to do a very effective strength training workout literally anywhere, on your couch, at your desk, in a coach seat on an aeroplane, in just 5 or 10 minutes. So that's Acti5.
Can you give us an example of how exactly it's supposed to help? I'm somebody who enjoys working out maybe 4 or 5 times a week. So, one day is arms and chest. Next day it's, legs. And then the next day is shoulders and triceps or whatever the case may be. How are you guys able to incorporate all those different workouts into one technology-based hockey puck-sized machine?
Yeah, absolutely. So, if you work out frequently, then you probably know about isometric exercise. Mm-hmm. And isometric exercise has been used by athletes and trainers for a long time. But unless you spend a lot of time in the gym, you may not know that much about it. So, isometrics is where you are your muscles are static. But so they're not moving, but they're working very hard. So one way of doing an isometric exercise is you take a really heavy weight and you just hold it, right? Mm-hmm. And a lot of classic weight training moves include an isometric hold, halfway through or at the top or at the bottom of the movement. So it turns out that isometrics are the most effective contraction that a muscle can do in terms of building strength and working that muscle. And scientists have proved that. So what we've done is take isometrics and create a whole set of exercises, and there are literally, there's a library, I guess, of thousands of isometric exercises that you can do. But we've created an app that coaches you through over 100 workouts, all based on isometrics, and then a device, the Acti5, that's measuring your muscle force in an isometric workout. So to give you an example of a classic isometric exercise,
Please.
The plank, right, is one where you're pretty much all of the muscles in your body are engaged. You're pushing against a static object, which is the floor, but you may not be moving, but your muscles are working really hard. Mm-hmm. So the way that we incorporate Acti5 into that is that you put Acti5 underneath your hand, between the hand and the floor, and you're pushing Acti5 really hard. And Acti5 is measuring the force that you're applying to it and communicating that to your smartphone app And we're then creating exercises that have you basically do reps of increased and decreased pressure, and allow you to coach you through a workout, measure your strength, track your progress over time, and then gamify that workout and make it fun.
So with the Acti5, does like anything in life, there's different level of skills. Everybody, not everybody runs a mile in 6 minutes. Not everybody can bench 300 pounds. So this type of machine, the Acti5, is it able to adjust for anybody's skill level or resistance or anything like that?
Yeah, so that's part of the magic of how we make 5-minute workouts really effective. So the device measures your strength in any given pose. So, the app will coach you into a pose, how you hold the Acti5, which muscles you're going to work, and then we'll measure your strength. And then, based off that, we create essentially a fitness fingerprint for every individual, and we then customize each exercise to that individual's strength. So what that means is that 5 minutes of exercise has you kind of right on the edge of where your abilities are. So the exercises are simple but challenging, and making that 5 minutes really challenging is how you get a really effective workout in just a few minutes. So, I've seen professional bodybuilders use Acti5, and they understand about isometrics, how effective they are. They love it, and Acti5 is strong enough and tough enough to handle the best bodybuilders. But my 75-year-old mother loves to use it, and my 12-year-old son loves to use it too. So it really will adapt to pretty much anybody and create a challenging strength training workout for them that they can do in just a few minutes.
You're tuned into Outreach Radio Chicago with Mike Mercado. I'm joined with Leo Griffin. Anybody interested for more information, please call 1-855-522-8485 or visit tryactive5, that's the number 5.com. So when you're doing these, when you're using the Acti5, how long would it take? And again, every person's different. Everybody's workouts are different. But how long does it usually take to see some form of results, whether it's you could do more or your resistance a little bit higher, or even being able to see some form of definition in your body?
So we had an independent test company run a group of people through what we call the Acti5 Challenge, which is using Acti5 five minutes 3 times a day. So 5 minutes, before you have breakfast, 5 minutes maybe on your lunch break, and the exercises are designed so you can literally do them sitting down at your desk, and 5 minutes in the evening. And what we found was that after a couple of weeks, people really began to notice some differences, that they began to feel better about themselves, began to feel more toned, look more toned, see some definition, and began to feel stronger. After 6 weeks, on average, people were 30% stronger. They lost about a pound of body fat a week. So they would lose a couple of pant sizes, a couple of dress sizes. And also, there's a lot of great mental benefits from doing strength training. All of those endorphins rushing around your body tends to make you happy. So people were, happier, felt better about themselves. People said, hey, I don't need to drink as much coffee. I have better focus at work. I'm more productive. So a lot of great mental benefits that come from regular exercise.
Now, the Acti5 system has a collection of like these cool games and other cool little apps, because one of the biggest, it's monotonous when you're at the gym. It's usually hearing the same song or you're doing the same thing, and it just gets really boring and really easy to get sidetracked and want to do it. What exactly are you guys providing when it comes to that type of that cool thing? Were you guys putting games on the actual system?
Yeah, that's exactly it, Mike. So, one of the things that we're really working at is how do we use I'm going to put it in fancy terms. How do we use behavioral science to try and make exercise fun, right? So, we solve the problems that prevent people from exercising are, I don't have enough time, it's not convenient, and it's not fun. And so we've really gone after all of those problems. So time, it only takes 5 minutes. Convenience, you can do it anywhere with a gym that fits in your pocket. And then fun, well, so we've created, at the moment, it's a library of half a dozen casual games. We're building that library over time. And you can use the Acti5 as a game controller. So imagine, piloting your little spaceship using muscle force, where you're kind of piloting it through an asteroid field. Or making a puppy jump from rock to rock, up a hill using your muscle force. So, what we found is that if people are, you get competitive in the game, right? And you want to do better, you want to get to the next level. So people work out longer and they work out harder than they might otherwise do. So, it's just a great way of making fitness fun. And you kind of forget that you're getting a muscle workout because you're playing a game.
That actually sounds really fun. Anybody wants any more information, please visit tryactive5.com or call 1-855-522-8485. Leo, what exactly got you and the whole team together to really want to attack this? Was it the fact that there's a lot of parents involved in this and a lot of people just with daily life, it's not easy to hit the gym every single day?
Yeah, it's just a passion around trying to bring technology to solve kind of modern human problems, right? And this we saw was a problem that we could go after and create a better solution for and just improve people's lives. So I'm just passionate about entrepreneurship as a force for good in the world, so this was just a great way of doing that. And I teamed up with a scientist who was working to try and solve this problem, and then we've been lucky enough to hire a team of really passionate and smart guys and girls who are out trying to spread the word and create a great product and solve a problem that a lot of us have. And
are you guys? I want to use the word surprise, but are you guys? Was it a little shocking to see the results, how fast they came around, and how quickly a lot of people were picking this up?
It was definitely it was really gratifying to see how effectively Acti5 works and the difference it can make in people's lives. We kind of had done our studying, and we believed that we would be able to get results like that. But when you actually get the test results back, from real world people who are using it, and you hear how you've changed people's lives and how much they love the system. That's an incredibly gratifying thing. And so, yeah, you hope you're going to hear that when we figured out that we've really got something here. This thing really works. That was enormously gratifying to all of us.
And you can hear the passion in your voice about how excited you guys are about all this. And as the technology grows and how fast it moves, are you guys? Is the company? The great thing about the company is that it goes with the times and it adjusts and it evolves. Are you guys excited too about the possible potential that Acti5 can become because of how technology advances are becoming?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we really want to try and create a platform here that can grow with new games, new software, new exercises, new ways of coaching and helping people, and pulling all of that data that we're creating from exercises and making that available to users so they can learn more about their own exercise program and their own health. So we think there's a lot of directions that we can go with this. We're in the very early days here. We just launched and just just started making these the Acti5 available to people. So right now it's about getting the word out and getting people to try the product and hopefully to tell their friends about about it and how much they like it, and then from there, I think we've got a very exciting future. A lot of Acti5 is just going to keep getting better as we build out new hardware and new software that's going to make it smarter, more efficient, more effective, and more fun.
I think that's very exciting for the fitness community and the technology community in general. And you speak about the availability. You guys are finally launching. Everything is starting to go into full motion. For anybody listening right now, of course, you can go to tryactive5.com or call 1-855-522-8485. Where exactly is it available? Where can they go on the website itself and try to get their hands on one? Is there any other directions you could give the people here on Outreach Radio Chicago?
Yeah, absolutely. So Acti5, as you say, tryactive5.com. And active is spelled without an E. So that's ACTIV, then the number 5. So you can buy it directly from us there. You can also find it on Amazon. And then we're also rolling out to some Brookstone stores. You can find it in the Sharper Image catalog as well, if you receive that. And we're talking with new retailers all the time who are excited about bringing this in. So we'll be coming to a store near you before long.
That's exciting news. I can't wait to get my hands on one, especially summertime. I eat too much barbecue, so I'm going to need something to make sure that I don't gain too much weight. Leo Griffin, he is the CEO of Active Body, Inc. You can go to tryactive5.com. That's active without an E, the number 5, or call 1-855-522-8485. Leo, it has been a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us. I can't wait to talk to you later on this summer to see how much ass you guys are kicking.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. I'd love that. We'll get you an Acti5, and I'd love to chat with you about how it's working for you.
We can't wait, and we'll make sure that everybody here in Chicago gets their butts on one, so we can all start looking really good, my friend.
Sounds great.
You're the best, and we'll be right back on Outreach.